Water, the elixir of life. Importance of water. Water is called the elixir of life. This is, indeed, the name which the Indian Nobel laureate, C.V. Raman, has given it in his celebrated essay of the same name. The earth comprises 2/3 of water and 1/3 of land. Water is essential for all living beings. Out of the total water that is available on earth, approx 97% is salty. 2% is trapped in ice at the poles, and we are left with 1% fresh liquid water to survive. The 1% fresh liquid water that we rely on, most of it is underground, and we depend mostly on rivers and lakes. Almost 90% of world's population lives near to fresh water source. There can be no life without water. India is suffering from the worst water crisis in its history, with about 60 crore people facing high to extreme water stress and about 2 lakh people dying every year due to inadequate access to safe water, Niti Aayog said in a report. The report, titled Composite Water Management Index, released by Minister for Water Resources, further said the crisis is only going to get worse. By 2030, the country's water demand is projected to be twice the available supply, implying severe water scarcity for hundreds of millions of people, the report noted. Citing data by agencies like Dalberg Analysis, FAO and UNICEF, the report said 40% of population will have no access to drinking water by 2030, and 21 cities, including New Delhi, Bangalore and Hyderabad, will run out of groundwater, affecting 100 million people. Promote rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting provides the independent water supply during regional water restrictions, and in developed countries, it is often used to supplement the main supply. It provides water when a drought occurs, can help mitigate flooding of low-lying areas, and reduces demand on wells, which may enable groundwater levels to be sustained. It also helps in the availability of potable water, as rainwater is substantially free of salinity and other salts. Applications of rainwater harvesting in urban water system provides a substantial benefit for both water supply and wastewater subsystems by reducing the need for clean water in water distribution systems, less generated storm water in sewer systems, and a reduction in storm water runoff polluting freshwater bodies. The problem is not that more people on earth are using water, it is how we are using water. In our day-to-day, we drink almost a gallon of water per day. Activities like brushing teeth, washing hands also take about a gallon, and the toilet water closet uses almost close to 2 to 3 gallons. Why to avoid meat? It requires more than 4,000 gallons of water per day to produce food for a typical meat eater, but only 300 gallons of water to produce food for a typical vegan. To tackle the problem, the researchers considered several diet scenarios that cut down on meat and other animal products, like dairy, while still maintaining human health. They also considered the effects of reduced food loss, including losses during production as well as after distribution. When combined, these scenarios result in significantly less water consumption worldwide. In some places, reducing losses is more effective under a changed diet, supporting a tandem approach. The team honed in on a diet that cuts down the maximum percentage of protein obtained from animal products, except fish, by 25%. This would be easier to implement than a more extreme reduction. If food loss were also reduced by 50% at every step of the food supply chain, the researchers found this diet would reduce global water consumption by 28%. Other water-saving measures. Normally, about 600 milliliters of water is used in a single hand wash. According to UN, about 350 milliliters of this is being wasted. Now consider that this simple nozzle reduces the water used in a single hand wash to only 15 to 20 milliliters. A group of engineering graduates from the Madras Institute of Technology (MIT) have already built types of nozzles for your taps through their startup, Earth Focus. They claim that these devices can help cut down water wastage by a whopping 95%. Using atomization technology, these nozzles release water from your tap in the form of a mist-like spray. They can reduce water flow from 12 liters a minute to 600 milliliters a minute. In other words, you can save up to 35 liters of water a day by simply attaching these nozzles to your kitchen or bathroom taps. In Japan, the hand wash sink is attached on the toilet so that you can wash your hands and reuse the water for the next flush. In this way, Japan saves millions of liters of water every year. What a great invention in this era where we are suffering from water scarcity. My friend Mr. Amjad Ali, an expert in water technology, and I, Mr. Ravindra Kumar Gupta, were engrossed in a conversation about water conservation. I shared an idea with him about reusing water from wash basins by connecting the outlet to the storage tank of the water closet. A few days later, Mr. Amjad Ali excitedly informed me that Japan had already adopted my idea. I was filled with pride and happiness knowing that a simple idea we discussed had already made its way to a country like Japan. This new idea is in fact almost 60 years old, and the combination sink toilet has been around in Japan since 1956. This emphasizes the global impact of small yet innovative solutions. Every country should adopt this. Few other ways to save water. Reuse towels. The towel you use to dry after a shower does not need to be laundered after each use, so hang it up and reuse it instead. Washing your household towels when they actually need to be washed is a much better and saves gallons of water. Wear your clothes more than once. Washing a full load of laundry is the most water-efficient choice. Combine smaller wash loads into one and only wash when you have a full load. Of course, the best way to conserve water in the laundry room is to not do laundry every day. These 17 countries account for 25% of the world population and are on extremely high baseline water stress. Some amazing facts. There's as much water in the world today as there was thousands of years ago. Actually, it's the same water. The water from your faucet could contain molecules that dinosaurs drank. Perhaps Columbus sailed across it. Nearly 97% of the world's water is salty or otherwise undrinkable. Another 2% is locked in ice caps and glaciers. That leaves just 1% for all of humanity's needs, all its agricultural, manufacturing, community, and personal household needs. We drink very little of our drinking water. Generally speaking, less than 1% of the treated water produced by water utilities is actually consumed. The rest goes on lawns, in washing machines, and down toilets and drains. Every glass of water brought to your table in a restaurant requires another 2 glasses of water to wash and rinse the glass. Since nearly 70 million meals are served each day in US restaurants, we'd save more than 26 million gallons of water if only one person in 4 declined the complimentary glassful. If you have a lawn, chances are it's your biggest water gobbler. Typically, at least 50% of water consumed by households is used outdoors. Inside your house, bathroom facilities claim nearly 75% of the water used. Conclusion. Water-saving techniques should be promoted among people living in the societies, communities, villages including business sections, as they are the main water users in rough manner. Farmers, children, men and women should be taught properly about how to use and save water in an efficient manner. They must understand the value of water in their life. Clean water scarcity is not a problem of one country or continent. It is a global issue which needs to be solved globally by increasing awareness about it among people worldwide. In the interest of the society at large, an initiative of Ravindra Kumar Gupta, RKG.